Good day, everyone. My name is Damilola. I'm presently studying pharmacy in Moscow City. I wouldn't say it was easy, so easy. It wasn't harder. Also, um, my cousins happened to have studied in Ruden here in Moscow City, so they made it easier for me to study here. And of course, Pastor Joshua helped with the process too, so that way I could come and study here in Moscow City. I am presently still in my first year. I started last year, September. I would say it hasn't been that easy, but so far I've been trying. So it hasn't been so hard too, but yeah, it's okay. It's good. Um, with the language, I would say it's advisable for you to start even before. Okay, you have it in your mind that you'll be studying here in Russian, so it's advisable for you to start studying the language earlier. So for me, when I was back at home, I started studying the language. I used Duolingo. Duolingo is a very good app you can use. Duolingo helped me learning words, sentences, and just finding my way on how to strike conversations. And don't be scared to even start a conversation, even with your siblings around. You can just say something. Just say something. Don't be scared to say something. So I've always started learning the language from back at home before I came to Russia here. And when I got here, it's like the language is already part of me. So when I got here, it was easier for me to converse in Russian language. So I didn't find it so hard conversing. As a student, we have our hostels, of course. So it depends because it varies from the hostel, your own choice. So it varies on how comfortable you want to be. So and if you are to get an apartment here in Moscow, it's very expensive. Apartments are very expensive. So as a student, it's advisable to just go with the hostel.
How expensive are the hostels?
The hostels, we have that, it ranges from like 1,000 to 14, 15,000.
Rubles?
15,000 rubles, yes.
So how much
So
is like 1,000 rubles
1,000 rubles is like 10,000 naira.
for
Yeah.
accommodation?
Yes. I would say it depends on what you define as comfortable for you. But for me presently, mine is not actually bad. Like I presently stay in hostel. I pay like about 1,300 or so.
In
For feeding, there are magazines, they call supermarkets. Supermarkets you can go to that sell at cheaper rate. As a student, it's not really advisable for you to order online. I won't say you should order online. It's not really advisable to go online shopping. Don't. It's not really advisable as a student. So to manage your money better, you can go to stores. We have lots of stores here around. Vitryoshka. You can go to Ashan too. It's okay. Instead of going to like places of higher, because even there are some stores it depends on the stores you go to. There are some that the same product but then different prices for it, so you will always find that which suits your,
Suits your budget.
yes, your budget. Exactly. Well, as a student too, we have discounts because there's this card, VTB. It's like the one you use it for transportation. We have a metro train and then the bus. So you can use the card for taking bus and you pay, I think for metro and bus, you pay 700 rubles. In Naira, that is 7,000 naira.
for the whole month.
For the whole month, yes, exactly, for the whole month. So you pay 700 rubles, then you can take train as like however you want. You can use the bus, so
Can move
it's
around
like
20 times a
yeah.
day.
But when you say you go for like a Troika or some other, or maybe use your own back card, it takes like a lot of money from you. So it's really advisable that you get the card when you have plans of coming here. Transportation, for the transportation, so it's going to make everything easier for you.
So transportation is not really.
It's not really a problem once you have the right facilities. Yeah. For the past 10 months that I've been in Russia, I won't say I've experienced anything like racism, and also it depends on the kind of person you are. Okay, maybe you're a social person. For me, I'm a social person, so I like to actually interact with people. So I sometimes, even when I'm in the metro, I can just say something to the person, like someone sitting beside me, or the person. I'm actually this kind of how do I explain? Outgoing person. So they even happen to approach me too sometimes, and they just start a conversation, and I do not even mind. I continue the conversation. So it's like, for me, for Russians, they need you to sometimes. Most of them want you to approach them first, and before you know it, they continue the conversation with you. So the Russians I've met are not bad people. They're actually really friendly people. They just want to know, maybe you are interested to also have a conversation with them. So, and also you meet a lot of people from your countries here too, from your country, from Nigeria. So they can influence you in the right way. It depends on the people you surround yourselves with too. So they can help your life here in Russia enjoyable. I would say no. I do not regret, because
is it worth it?
it is worth it, because even you get to have a lot of connections through here, because apart from, okay, you meet people from different, even people from Nigeria, you meet people of other calibers, so that they link you to many other things. So it's really like a step in life. It's like building for your future. So it's really advisable for you to come here and study. Yes.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Yes. Thank you for having me.